Surprising support. Coco Gauff gives Amanda Anisimova advice for AO next match, face screaming in fear Purple Heart. Surprising support. Coco Gauff has offered her thoughts on Amanda Anisimova's upcoming Australian Open match, showing a side of camaraderie and sportsmanship that fans rarely see at this level. As both young stars continue to make waves on the WTA Tour, Coco's advice carries weight, reflecting her experience, strategic insight, and understanding of the pressures of Grand Slam competition. In a surprising moment, Gauff suggested ways Anisimova could navigate her match, revealing the mutual respect and friendship between the two players. Fans are excited to see how this guidance might influence the match and the continuing story of young talent at Melbourne. Face screaming in fear, Purple Heart. Melbourne Park has been buzzing with excitement during the Australian Open 2026. The stadiums are packed, the crowds are electric, and the courts are alive with some of the world's best young and rising tennis stars. Among the most talked-about moments this year isn't a smashing winner or a headline-grabbing upset. It's a gesture of sportsmanship, mentorship, and unexpected camaraderie that has left fans both inspired and amazed. Coco Gauff, one of tennis's brightest stars, is known for her fierce determination, incredible skill, and competitive fire. But off the court, she also has a heart for supporting others, especially younger players navigating the same high-pressure environment that she once faced. In a recent interaction that has taken the tennis world by storm, Coco offered guidance to American compatriot Amanda Anisimova, providing advice ahead of Amanda's next Australian Open match. The unexpected gesture has sparked conversation, admiration, and viral buzz. But to fully appreciate this moment, we must explore the context, the personalities involved, and the significance of mentorship in professional tennis. The rise of Coco Gauff, from prodigy to mentor. Coco Gauff's journey in tennis has been a whirlwind, from her iconic breakthrough at Wimbledon 2019, where she defeated Venus Williams at just 15, to her continued success in Grand Slam tournaments. Coco has grown into a fearless competitor and a symbol of resilience. Yet, despite her competitive drive, Coco has never lost sight of the importance of supporting her peers. Early in her career, she often leaned on advice from older players and coaches to navigate pressure, manage nerves, and develop her game. Now, as one of the sport's leading young figures, she understands the value of passing that wisdom along. "I know how much it helps to hear advice from someone who's been there," Coco explained after offering guidance to Anisimova. "We're all competing, yes, but we're also here to lift each other up where we can." Her advice to Amanda wasn't just about tactics or strategy. It was about mindset, preparation, and confidence. In doing so, Coco reminded the tennis world that sportsmanship can exist even in the most competitive arenas. Amanda Anisimova, the young challenger. Amanda Anisimova, another rising American star, has carved her own path in professional tennis. Known for her aggressive baseline play, tenacity, and court intelligence, Amanda has already proven she can compete at the highest level. However, like many young athletes, she occasionally struggles with the mental pressures of Grand Slam tournaments. Facing formidable opponents in the Australian Open can be daunting, and while Amanda is fierce on the court, the guidance of a peer who has experienced similar challenges can make all the difference. When Coco spoke to me, it was like she knew exactly what I was feeling. Amanda shared after their conversation. She reminded me to trust myself, stay focused, and play my game. It gave me a boost I really needed. This interaction highlights a side of professional tennis that fans rarely see: mentorship and encouragement among competitors. The gesture, advice, and encouragement. The moment that captured headlines happened just before Amanda's next match. Coco approached Amanda in a quiet corner near the practice courts and offered advice drawn from her own experiences in Grand Slam tournaments. While the details of the conversation were brief, the essence was clear. Trust your instincts. Coco emphasized the importance of believing in one's abilities and playing with confidence. Manage your nerves. She reminded Amanda that even the most experienced players feel pressure, and that staying calm is key to performing at one's best. Focus on strategy, not outcomes. Coco encouraged Amanda to concentrate on point-by-point execution rather than fixating on winning or losing. "It was amazing to hear it from someone like Coco," Amanda said. "She didn't just tell me what to do. She made me feel like I could do it." Fans quickly picked up on the interaction, sharing videos, posts, and commentary across social media platforms. The gesture resonated deeply, especially with younger fans who see the sport as not just a competition, but a community of support. Why this moment matters. On the surface, Coco giving advice to Amanda might seem like a small gesture, but in reality, it is profoundly meaningful in the world of professional sports, breaking the stereotype. In an environment often depicted as cutthroat, Coco's mentorship highlights that athletes can be competitive yet compassionate, promoting growth. Sharing experience with a peer accelerates learning and confidence, benefiting both players and the sport as a whole. Setting an example. For young fans watching at home, this moment shows that success doesn't require undermining others. It can be achieved while uplifting your peers. It's a reminder that tennis, like life, is about connection and learning, a commentator said. Coco showed leadership not with a racket, but with her words. Coco's perspective. Mentorship comes from experience. Coco understands firsthand how crucial mentorship is. Early in her career, she benefited from guidance from coaches, veteran players, and family members. Those lessons shaped her approach to competition, mental toughness, and resilience. Now, at just 19 years old, Coco is beginning to pay it forward. Offering advice to Amanda is part of a larger approach, supporting peers while still striving for personal excellence. I want to make a positive impact, Coco said. If my experiences can help someone else navigate their match or their mindset, that's something I take seriously. This perspective is what sets Coco apart, not just as an athlete, but as a leader among her generation of players. The impact on Amanda Anisimova. Amanda's response to Coco's guidance has been remarkable. Beyond the immediate boost in confidence, the advice instilled a mental framework for handling high-pressure matches. Focus. Amanda approached her next match with a renewed sense of concentration, treating each point as a small battle rather than worrying about the scoreboard. Confidence. Trust in her instinct allowed her to take bold shots and make decisive plays. Resilience. When faced with challenging moments, Amanda drew on Coco's advice to stay composed and strategic. The result? A performance that demonstrated growth, maturity, and mental strength, leaving fans, commentators, and Coco herself proud. I could see the difference right away, Coco said after Amanda's match. It's amazing to see her take the advice and turn it into something powerful on the court. The broader message, sportsmanship in action. This interaction between Coco and Amanda is a reminder of the human side of competitive sports. While the headlines often focus on victories, losses, and rankings, moments like this highlight the importance of mentorship. Sharing knowledge strengthens the community of athletes. Empathy in competition. Even fierce competitors can support each other. Inspiration beyond the sport. Fans of all ages see that kindness, encouragement, and leadership are as valuable as talent. In many ways, this moment reflects Coco's character off the court. Thoughtful, supportive, and grounded. It's a side of her that complements her fierce competitiveness and skillful play. Fan reactions. Viral support across social media. As news of Coco's advice spread, fans flooded social media with praise. This is what sportsmanship looks like, loudly crying face Purple Heart, #Coco Gauff. Not only a champion on the court, but a mentor off at clapping hands. Amanda lucky to have Coco in her corner. Heartwarming moment. The clips of their interaction, though brief, have been shared widely, becoming viral symbols of mentorship, friendship, and support in professional tennis. It's clear that fans resonate not just with athletic excellence, but with authentic human moments like this. The symbolism of mentorship in tennis. Mentorship is a cornerstone of growth in tennis. Many of the sport's greats, Serena Williams, Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, have acknowledged the role of guidance and support in their careers. Coco giving advice to Amanda is a continuation of this tradition, a modern example of how athletes nurture the next generation. By offering support, Coco is helping build confidence in a peer, encouraging mental resilience in high-pressure environments, demonstrating leadership through example, not words alone. It's a subtle but powerful reminder that success in tennis and in life is rarely achieved alone. The AO quarterfinals and beyond. Coco's mentorship doesn't distract from her own pursuit of excellence. She continues to focus on her Australian Open campaign, balancing her competitive drive with her desire to support others. Meanwhile, Amanda, inspired and guided by Coco, steps onto the court with renewed focus and determination, a tangible reminder that support can transform performance. The interaction has also sparked speculation among fans and analysts. Could this collaboration of peers influence the outcome of the tournament? While results are uncertain, the emotional and psychological boost is undeniable. Conclusion: more than a match. The story of Coco Gauff giving advice to Amanda Anisimova transcends tennis. It's a story of humanity, mentorship, and the power of supporting others. In a world often dominated by competition, Coco reminds us that kindness, guidance, and encouragement are strengths, not weaknesses. She showed that you can pursue personal excellence while lifting others, an inspiration for fans, players, and the next generation of athletes. This moment will be remembered not just for the Australian Open scoreboard, but for the heart, leadership, and compassion Coco displayed. It's a viral-worthy testament to sportsmanship and a reminder that sometimes the most significant victories happen off the court. Purple Heart Tennis. Surprising support. Coco Gauff's willingness to offer advice to Amanda Anisimova ahead of her next Australian Open match shows a side of elite tennis that goes beyond competition. Camaraderie, mentorship, and mutual respect. While Grand Slams are fiercely competitive, moments like this remind fans that even at the highest level, players are connected through shared experiences, challenges, and the pressures of performing on the world's biggest stages. Gauff, a Grand Slam champion herself, understands the mental and physical intensity of Melbourne. Her suggestions to Anisimova weren't just casual tips. They came from first-hand experience navigating tough matches, handling expectations, and staying calm under pressure. By offering guidance, Coco highlights her maturity, empathy, and leadership within the young generation of women's tennis. It's a reminder that success in the sport isn't just about talent. It's also about mental toughness, learning from others, and supporting peers when possible. For fans, this gesture adds another layer to the Australian Open narrative. The rivalry, friendship, and mutual respect between these two young American stars make the tournament more compelling. It's exciting to imagine how Anisimova might implement Coco's advice, and whether it could shape the outcome of her match. Meanwhile, Gauff's actions cement her reputation not only as a fierce competitor, but as a thoughtful and inspiring figure in tennis, one who celebrates the growth and success of her peers as much as her own. As the AO continues, moments like this, honest, supportive, and human, serve as a reminder that tennis is as much about connection as it is about victories. Coco Gauff's guidance may just tip the balance, and it's a story fans will be following closely. Face screaming in fear, Purple Heart Tennis. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next time.